What's up, Chasing Appalachian? It's me, your boy Tony. We are all set and ready to rock and roll on the hike this weekend. Like I said, it's going to be a figure 8 after doing a little bit more research. It's going to be the Burr, which is 22 miles, and then the Wildcat Hollow, which is 15.1 miles. The weather is going to be perfect. It's going to be nice, sunny, maybe a little bit of overcast, but no rain. And it's going to be 38, 32, 34, and 38. 38, 32, 34, 38, yeah. So, with that, we're going to hop right into it. Because with the cold weather, hiking and all of that, it's a little bit more difficult. Not necessarily more dangerous. But, you're only as good as your gear, right? And luckily, I have some of the best gear that money can buy. I love Hyperlite. Big shout out to Hyperlite. So, let's get into it. The big three, which are going to be the bag, the sleep system, and the tent. Been a while since I made one of these videos. So with the tent, we are going with the Big Agnes, 2-person. I can't justify getting the Copper Tone, which is 4-person, which is just too fucking big. Excuse my language. Too big for just one person to pack out and to maintain. And all of my hikes are mostly solo hikes. Generally, people don't hike in the cold with me. Y'all missing out. But we're going with the Big Agnes, and this is the same one from my last hike. For the sleep system, that's the 2-part. You have the Thermarest and the Featherstone. So I don't use sleeping bags at all. This Featherstone will outperform any sleeping bag, up to include military grade sleeping bags. Just test it. And it weighs nothing at all. Then you got the sleep mat, which insulation from below is just as important as the insulation from above. And for the bag, you have the famous Hyperlite Windrider 3500. Phenomenal equipment. They only make the best. And yeah, after hiking for 37 miles, it feels like it's not even there. So, almost like I'm getting paid to say that, huh? So for the cold weather, I don't want to roll out with thermals this, thermals that. We're going to dress just like I'm dressing now. We're going to layer it up. We're going to, you're always going to have the puffy, which I like Under Armour over Patagucci. I think that Under Armour gives a little bit better, and it's all the Storm. This one's a mess. Storm series. So it means it's waterproof. And it's down. And if anybody knows what happens to down when it gets wet, it becomes useless. So we're going to keep it dry. For the footwear, Ultras. Love them. These have been through so much. Ultra Lone Stars. Lone Star Peaks. Peaks Lone Stars. Whatever they are. They're wonderful. Get them at your local shoe store. For the wet weather, don't go out and buy stupid expensive stuff. Go to your local Walmart, pick up a pair of Frog Togs, 15 bucks, and it's done. You know, and you don't have to worry about none of the mess. Or none of, you know, if it rips, we're just gonna spend another $15 and get another pair. Then you have your... This is also Beatty's Bar and Grill, if you haven't noticed yet. And my German Shepherd's home when I don't want to listen to her bark at night. Sleep pad. Again, go to Walmart. Don't buy these things at REI or nothing like that. They're stupid expensive. And you can go to Walmart, pick one up for 15 bucks, cut it in half, and then cut it in half long ways. It works just fine. And you've got 3 spares. For the big ones, eating and all of that, I'm not sure if I'm going to go with some of the Cool Guy meals or if I'm going to pack out light and just snack. It's only going to be 3 days, so I'm not all that worried about it. But water. So if anybody knows anything about the Wildcat Hollow Trail, it's famous for one thing, and there's no water. So you have to sell your squeeze. I don't have them yet, but I will be going and picking up smart water bottles or something along those lines with the same threading, 'cause smart water bottles work fantastic with Sawyer squeezes. Can't say enough great things about Sawyer squeezes, other than I wish they didn't freeze if you didn't keep them warm. So these will be staying in the sleep system with me. You have your Tokes long-handled spoons. Amazon, 15 bucks. You have your coffee cup, because I am horrible without caffeine in my system. So we'll be taking this. It weighs nothing. REI special. Then you've seen this 100 times before. Forget the name brand. Oh yeah, it's Tokes, 750 milliliter. And then you've got the Optimus Cook Stove. Carried this all last year. It works great, folds down. I ain't had a bit of problems. I know there's a lot of people that say that they're plagued with issues and stuff like that, but they light right up. And my employer decided to put us in some cold weather training last February, and it makes a heck of a tent heater because it got cold, which is also where I tested my Featherstone at. So, February in Southern Ohio. They are all fueled by your just local Walmart $11, $12 propane tanks. They suck, they're heavy, and I hate them, but they work. Food bag, I just go with any off-the-shelf water bag, or the fold-down waterproof bags. They work great, and a lot of the times, like these, I found these at a yard sale for $2 each, and I just bought them all because I need clothes bags, I need these bags, I need those bags, you know, $2. All right, now for the fun stuff, the electronics. So I know you all have seen me out with iWatches or the Garmin, or not the Garmin, the Samsung Active 2. Well, this time I have the new one. This is the Phoenix Sapphire 7 Solar. So, cool part about this is it has a 30-day range, so I don't have to worry about taking chargers out to charge my watch to track where I'm at. And this one, on the laptop, the other propped up one, I can actually upload the map of the hike to my watch, and it'll actually give me my waypoints. It charges itself. It will actually charge faster than I use it. So, yeah. Can't say enough about that, but definitely kiss your significant other's derriere to buy one of these. Of course, I have my earbuds. DJI Mini drone. She's going out with me. There's going to be some killer views down in Southern Ohio, or Western Ohio on this one. So I cannot wait to get her up in the air. Get some of those panoramas. Hopefully I don't crash it. It's my most favorite toy. Didn't really get to use it all that much last year, but I'm going to get some good use out of it this year. And this is the DJI Osmo Kindle, Mindle, Prindle, whatever. But anyway, it's cool as shit. Does all the work for you. There it goes. Selfies and all that. So, it's going to be going out with me. Get some good footage in it. It's not waterproof. So, we're going to be a baby in that. And then, you know, your typical headlamps. My mom got me these for Christmas last year. And I don't know where she got them at. I've taken these out every single time I've been hiking. You can charge them. They can charge things. It's great. And I really use it. Thanks, Mom. And then for the cell phone that is constantly running dead because I'm constantly listening to music or texting people or getting phone calls, have to have my battery backup, which weighs a ton. Maybe I just need to turn my phone off. But that's about it on the gear loadout. Like I said, it's going to be really great. And of course, the biggest goal of this trip is to get ready for New Hampshire this spring. I will be making quite a few trips out there this year, starting with the presidential range. which is this. Put this one into perspective. This one is just under 40 miles, and it's going to be taking me 4 days, 3.5 days. The presidential range is 14 miles with an elevation gain of 16,000 foot. It's going to be fabulous and gorgeous and all of that, but I am not Superman. I have to work my way up to that. So we're going to hit some larger trails by my previous endeavors, but we're going to be hitting those larger trails to get ready for the behemoths, because the New Hampshire 48, if y'all don't know, is the 48 trails in New Hampshire, the 48 mountains above 5,000 foot. So, and then presidential range has 5 mountains on it. So I cannot tell you how ecstatic I am. I definitely want to hit, I know I said I'm going to Colorado in March, but the Pictured Rocks Trail is still flirting with me. I never got a chance to do that one this past year, and I might reschedule Colorado for the Pictured Rocks Trail. Or you know what? We might just do them both. I don't know yet. The world's all about change, and we're going to adapt, and it's going to be great. But that's it for now. Again, like I said, I'm headed out Saturday morning-ish, afternoon-ish. I don't know yet. Headquarters here is in Frankfort, Ohio. Not giving out my address. Weirdos. And I definitely hope 1 or 2 or 3 y'all decide to tag along. If not, it's going to be solo. It's going to be great. Time to clear my mind. Get better at life, because nothing in this world improves you as a human being other than being alone in the woods. But until then, y'all, take her easy. Keep chasing it.